Hi guys. Long time no see. But yeah, I was officially 2 months post-op yesterday, the 13th of September. I've currently lost 22 kgs in total, and I'm feeling really good. And some updates for you. I started strength training. So yep, I've been going to the gym. I am officially a gym bro now. If you would like to communicate with me, you must only do so through gym talk and grunts, because that's the only way I'm going to respond. But jokes aside, today I thought I'd make a little video about, just how things have been going. I've got some questions from people, and also my likes and dislikes of stuff that I've been going through this journey. So one of the biggest questions is, how much can I eat? So, the easiest way to answer that is maximum, I could probably eat a quarter cup of food, but it depends on how fast or how slowly I eat it. If I eat too fast, or if I eat too fast, I can eat a lot more, but then I end up feeling sick and having to throw up. If I eat too slow, I can't eat that much because obviously my body and my brain will be like, you're full now. So I have to find that sweet spot in the middle. So yeah, mostly it's a quarter cup of food I can eat at any given time between meals. Sorry, not between meals, at meal times. So right now I have I have breakfast, and then I have a protein shake. So I have breakfast at around 7 a.m., 7:20, and then I have a protein shake at around 8 or 8:30, and then I have a mid-morning snack at 10:30, lunch at 12:30, my pre-workout at 4:30, and then dinner at 7. So I have a pretty set routine of my meal times, and when I eat, it just keeps me on track and keeps me, in a good routine. So I'm not eating too late and I'm not eating too often and stuff like that. I also closely monitor the foods I can eat. Like, some foods I might be able to eat more of, some I won't. Popcorn, for example. I know a lot of people say stay away from popcorn, but honestly, it's not too bad. It's basically carbs. But because I'm trying to build muscle, I'm having moderate carbs. So I eat like 6 grams of it. I've got these containers. This is one of my likes that I was going to talk about. If you're going through this surgery and you're going through this journey, get these containers to take to school, work, whatever. They are a lifesaver. It's like a perfect portion, not too much, not too less, leaves you feeling satisfied. And yeah, I have like 6 grams max of popcorn. I could eat more, but I don't want to push it. Ooh, look at those. Look at those collarbones there. Oh, that's new. Sorry if that was weird. Yeah, so those are the foods I can eat. Creamy things I'm not so good with. So like milkshakes or ice cream, like, even though it's a liquid, I can't do too much of it. Bread, that's a definite no-no. Can't do like slices of toast and stuff like that. For breakfast, I've been meal prepping breakfast. So basically, I'm trying to have like moderate carb, high protein breakfast. So what I did is I made some like breakfast McMuffin sort of things, and I cut them into half. So I have ham, cheese, and an egg on it, and then I've cut them into half, and I can have a half at any given time. So half an English muffin, breakfast sandwich, for my breakfast, and then I have a protein shake just made with coffee, flavorless protein powder, ice cubes, and a little bit of milk. Then for my mid-morning snack, I've been having really thin sesame crackers with 2 slices of salami, the Verkerks one, that you can get at Countdown and stuff. I'll be putting the links to all the stuff that I talk about in the description box below, but that's the one I have. And my new favorite thing is Food Snob do this, like, they call it stuffed peppers. But yeah, it's like a mini little pepper, like red pepper, and it's stuffed with cream cheese, and it's like pickled. Anything pickled I love. I'm as you may remember, I spoke about my love of Korean food. So kimchi, love. Korean pickled onions, love. Gherkins, love. Korean pickled radish, love. So yeah, these are like slightly sweet and sour. Like they're pickled, they're amazing. And then like 2 little squares of like tiny cheese. That's what I have for my mid-morning snack. It's a high protein snack, so I'm still trying to keep up with my protein. One thing my dietitian told me is, I think in my last video I spoke about how I was putting double the amount of protein in my protein shake. Now I told my dietitian that, and she said, got to be careful because you don't want to put too much pressure on your kidneys and your liver because it'll have to process it. So I've stopped doing that, and I have my just 1 scoop of protein. I also changed my protein powder to the micellar casein on NZ Protein. I also get my pre-workout from there. It's called NOS. Again, I'll link it in the description below. Yeah, so I've been having that. And then for lunch, I usually have a high protein meal. So what I've been doing recently is, because I can't eat that much still, I find it really hard to cook because I end up cooking too much, and then I'm the type of person that doesn't want to eat leftovers. So I've been going through all the meal subscriptions, like for like muscle building and stuff like that. So I've tried Swole Foods. They were really good. I've tried Fit Foods. I'm currently trying Muscle Chow, and I've also ordered from Muscle Fuel, which I'll get next week and I'll give a review on. But so far they've all been good. I get the smallest size of meal like that's available. Muscle Chow doesn't really let you. Oh no, they do. Sorry, I lie. They do. But yeah, I get the smallest meal, and it gives me 2 meals out of that 1 meal. So I usually have it for dinner and then lunch the next day at school. So yeah, today I had salmon. Yesterday it was pork roast. The day before that was turkey mince. There's a lot of variety, which I really like, and they all taste good. So basically I'm trying to test, like taste, affordability, how often like it'll come, how good it is for me, like just the nutrient content, stuff like that. So that's all the things I'm judging it by. I think so far they're all good. It's hard to say. There's certain things that I like about them, but then there's certain things I don't like about them as well. Like Swole Foods, love their meals, love their nutrition. They don't have much variety. Fit Foods, heaps of variety, probably not the most nutritionally good. Muscle Chow, again, very basic meals, a more variety than Swole Foods, but still just like very simple. And I found the meals a bit bland, but they're very well presented and like they taste good. So that's that. Let me move on to my likes and dislikes, because that's what this whole video is about. Sorry for rambling on earlier. If you're getting this surgery and you're going to go through this, here's what I recommend. Do not waste your money on getting pureed food. So I was given a website by my dietitian, because some people, like, they want to have pre-made pureed food for when they come back from the hospital. Honestly, it's not even worth it. It tastes alright. For some reason, the smell really put me off. Like, it was just a really meaty smell, and I was kind of off meat after my surgery, like right after my surgery. And they don't reheat that well. So when they reheat, they get thicker and like sort of dry. And then if you add like chicken broth or bone broth to it, because it's not salted, like it just loses flavor. It tastes gross. Yep, so I wouldn't recommend those. I only ate like 1 or 2 cubes, because you have to freeze them into ice cubes, and then I threw the rest away because it was just taking up space in my freezer. Honestly, it was like such a big waste of money. You don't even get it. If you look up pureed recipes, like, you might like them. I didn't. I ended up just eating a lot of canned tuna and like really loosely scrambled egg and stuff like that. I didn't really eat a lot of like the mushed up food and stuff like that it was like not recommended. It was like sort of like They just told me about it, so I had that option. But yeah, I don't like them. Most of the time I ate yogurt, which turned out fine. So stock up on tuna because it's gonna become your best friend. Like I like tuna anyway, but yep, it's gonna be like so good. I eat it all the time still. Um, yeah, the multivitamins. A lot of people have issues with Centrum. I had issues with Centrum because the tablet was too big for me. The tablet is this big, and it's thick. It's a big boy. It's so hard to swallow, especially right after surgery, because like you can't swallow that much. Um, so yeah, I think I had Centrum like for like a week, and then I was like, nah, I can't do this, and I was trying to find chewable vitamins. I got a chewable multivitamin um, from the pharmacy, like just over the counter. And when you take a chewable vitamin, you also have to take a calcium vitamin because it won't be in the chewable one. I don't know why, but it just isn't. So I was taking a chewable calcium one, which was chalky and disgusting, and then I was taking one from the counter, which was like a little fruit gummy. But my dietitian told me that the ones over the counter don't have as much vitamins and minerals and stuff in it that you need. That then you'll get from like a bariatric website, stuff like that. So she gave me a bariatric website, and I got these. Now, as you can tell, they're quite full. Like, I'll open them up, and you can see how full they are. Because I only ate, like, one or two of them. They were horrendous. These ones, oh, I can smell them and just the smell of them. It tastes so gross. Like, it tastes like grape for 2 seconds, then it tastes like metal, and like it leaves this burning, stinging feeling in your mouth. Like you can just tell you're eating a multivitamin. Disgusting. These are the calcium chews. Now I only had like one or two of these as well. See, it's like so full, but no, they're just so sickly sweet. These ones are like so sickly sweet. And it's not even like a nice chew that like chews and then you chew it and then it dissolves. It stays in your mouth forever, and you just like, it takes forever to swallow it. So no, I would not recommend. I finally found, well, I was recommended these by my dietitian as well. She said this is like the go-to brand, like they're really good. It's the BN Caps. It's from the website BN Multi. It's a bariatric website for multivitamins. They're capsules. And they're so good. I find them so easy. Like, I didn't want to take a capsule because I'm like, oh, I'm going to be taking so much medication. But here's the cap. Let me see. There you go. It's honestly, like, compared to my face, it's not that big. It looks sort of big, but it goes down so easily. So I would recommend getting that. But yeah, those things, the Celebrate, the chewable vitamins, would not recommend at all. BN Multi, I would recommend that. Now I also went on Kiwi Nutrition, and I got the whey isolate powder, and it had quite a high concentration of protein, but it lumps so easily. The minute there's any water or like any sort of liquid involved, it just seizes and becomes like lumpy and clumpy. It was like, I literally had to blend it for extra time just to make sure that I got rid of the lumps. If I added it to any soups, it would just make everything like gritty, like a thick, gritty thing. But the micellar casein from NZ Protein, I'll link it. Perfect. It's like a really fine powder. You can hardly like feel it in your protein shakes or protein drinks or anything like that. It's unflavored. Like, you literally, it doesn't even have that artificial unflavored taste. It's so good. Like, I would highly recommend them. I also get NOS. It's pre-workout. It's called NOS on their website. I get the pineapple flavor because they've sold out of the watermelon. I would highly recommend that too if you're going to the gym, if you're into that sort of thing. It's good for like giving you energy before your gym workout. It like makes you train harder. Well, this is what I feel. And it also helps with the recovery of your muscles after your workout. So I was only sore like for the first few days when I first started going to the gym, and now I'm fine. Stretching and that also helps. And these little containers. I would highly recommend getting these little containers for like snacks or whatever. Like my crackers and salami and stuff fit in one of these, so it's perfect. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. Like, I know on Instagram and Facebook I've posted like pictures of my progress, and you're all like so supportive and so kind. And sorry, before I go on, I can't believe I forgot to say this. Gym. Make sure you join a gym that works for you. Before I had my surgery, I was always in the mindset that if I went to a really flashy, expensive gym, it was better for me. If I went to a gym with like heaps and heaps of equipment, it was better for me. That's not the case. The gym I go to right now, to be honest, it looks a little run down from the outside and from the inside. The equipment's not the newest, but they have everything that I need to work out. So because I'm doing strength training, that gym is mostly a strength training gym. And the people that go there, not just the staff, but the people that work out there are so friendly and accommodating. Like when I walk in, it honestly feels like we're like just one team. Most of the time they're just focusing on what they're doing, but I have never gone to a gym and felt so comfortable like I do at the gym I currently am at. Everyone's so welcoming. It's majority it's guys, and I know as a woman that can be a bit intimidating and a bit daunting. Honestly, they don't even care that you're there. Most of the time they're like, hey, you look really strong and you look like you know what you're doing. Like, they're so supportive. They're so like willing to, like, if you've got any questions, like, they're so approachable. You can just be like, hey, how do you use the machine? And then like someone will show you. They're just like overall good people, and they're so supportive. Like when I start lifting, sometimes they'll be like, yeah, you can do it, like, you're so strong, you're lifting more than you were last week. Like, honestly, so supportive. Like, it just feels like a real friendly family atmosphere. I've made like friends there. Like, I've got workout buddies there that like I didn't know up until like 2 weeks ago. The staff are really nice. It's just a really good gym, and that really helps with me keeping consistency with my workout, because if I don't like the place I'm going, I don't want to go, right? But yeah, I've been going every day except for Wednesdays and Thursdays because I have meetings after work. So I go Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's amazing. Like, I love it. Like, it's honestly my new happy place, and that sounds really weird coming from me because I used to hate exercise and working out. But yeah, I love it now. And yeah, thank you for all your support and your kind words. I really appreciate all the love and support that I get from you guys. And hopefully I can make a video soon again, maybe more regularly. I was thinking of only doing monthly updates, but you never know. Whenever I feel like making a video, I'll definitely do the monthly updates, but whenever I feel like making a video in between, I will. But yeah, thank you. Bye.